What's going on, everybody? My name's Brett. That's Ryan. That's Zach. And today we got a very special guest. Our co-founder, our
owner,
our financier. Yeah. Dad. Also known as Tom.
Good old Dad. Just call him Dad.
Don't call him Tom.
Dad is here.
Tom's a terrible name. I'm sorry, Dad.
It's all good.
So today we brought our father on board, my uncle technically, to talk about
movies. What he knows best.
Yeah, he's a fucking movie connoisseur of sorts.
Goes to the movies and then watches it again at home about 80 times.
He's sort of like Pee Wee Herman. He goes there, he masturbates to it, then he comes home and he masturbates to it again.
I don't get that reference.
Pee Wee Herman went to jail masturbating in the movie. Well, I don't know if he went to jail. He got caught masturbating in the movie.
And I beat off the Ant-Man.
Yeah.
So what?
Ant-Man and Wasp Woman.
And Pee Wee Herman.
Have you seen my bike?
Not good.
So I think what we wanted to start off with today is what was the catchy title of this one?
It says comedies misfortunes are no laughing matter for Hollywood.
Is that what the title is? I got a different title.
What?
Oh, you're probably on the actual article.
Yeah, I'm on the article. I got it open. We're good.
The Twitter
Basically...
one. Okay, yeah. Take it away, Zach.
What it says... I'll just read this right here. It says, traditional comedies are struggling for oxygen at the box office, caught between superhero sequels that integrate laughs and a vast buffet of stand-up specials, sitcoms, amateur pranks, and original films on digital services like Netflix and YouTube. There's this whole graph that basically from 2009 to, I think it only goes to 2017, and it's just a plummet of these comedy movies not making money.
Just completely bombing.
Just
like all of them.
Yes.
And it's like I feel like any comedy movie that I see, it just tries too fucking hard, dude. Like it just seems like they try too hard. Or it's just like stuff that's being reused.
That's all they do. They're just remaking the old movies.
They're like, yo, these kids are too young to remember these jokes. Let's use these ones again.
A lot of them are remakes.
Nobody should have made Overboard again.
I don't know what that
is. It was classic.
What's an Overboard?
It's
like if they made like a
Ocean's 8?
No. What? I don't know. No. What am I?
They're removing. They're remaking like all the horror movies and shit.
Casablanca or Gone with the Wind. No.
They're terrible movies.
Yeah, they were shitty movies to begin with.
That's why people would remake them and be like, well, maybe we can do it.
Maybe we can do it better.
Some
and
people
they don't.
like them. Some people would call them box office hits back then.
Those people can fuck off then.
Did you ever watch Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? Steve Martin.
That sounds like we're too young to know.
You're too young, but they're remaking that, and they shouldn't.
With the same
Steve
people?
Martin is
right.
Same people though?
No, not the same people.
See, that's
they're
where
making it with
that's
chicks.
where some movies mess up. Oh, chicks?
Yeah.
Nah, see,
Ghostbusters.
We don't
Ghostbusters. Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool that they want women to be in movies, but don't force them into the roles. Like, they'll be like, okay, I'm going to make this movie, but we're going to put women in it because it's empowering to women. No, you just make women look bad and not funny.
I liked Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Like Ghostbusters.
It wasn't that funny.
But
I didn't think the first one was all that funny.
I never finished the first one, so...
Isn't there like 4 of them?
I think there's 3.
There's
3 of them.
3 Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes it's just too much.
3 movies?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the remake.
I don't think I've ever seen the third one then.
Third one's with the goo that's under the city.
That sounds like Scooby-Doo. That's for sure in Scooby-Doo.
That was a Scooby-Doo episode.
That was the second Scooby-Doo movie.
Let's see. I mean, there was...
Don't they have like figures of like how much like there's like they used to make a couple $100 million off of some comedies and now they're making like in the 60 millions.
Okay, so
what was the last comedy movie that came out?
The question is how much does it take to make one though? It doesn't take as much as it takes to make a Marvel movie.
Right, because
they're still making money.
It's because they're getting crappy celebrities to go in and make the movies.
Well,
they have to pay them as much.
They have one gal that's in all the movies now, and she's not that funny.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Don't get me started.
There's something in here.
Terrible.
Trainwreck was awful.
It was a train wreck.
She's the one that redid Overboard, and it's terrible.
If they would have just kept it with Bill Hader, Bill Hader and fucking LeBron James were hilarious in
Just
that
let
movie.
himself make LeBron James Amy Schumer's role.
Yeah.
Make him the girl, put a wig on him. Make him fat and ugly. I'm sorry. I can't go that deep. But don't they say something in there? They're like, basically they compare it to like, why would you go see a comedy if you could just go see like an action movie? Yeah, I think it says it in the title even.
It says...
Like Deadpool.
Oh,
Like you can go to see Deadpool. It's like, it's very well made.
It's a comedy and
it's,
an action
It's
movie.
fucking hilarious. You get,
See, they fucked up when they gave him the R rating.
2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, I think it should have the R rating. I think if it didn't have the R rating, it wouldn't be as funny.
For sure, but now
says...
nothing else is gonna be as funny as that.
True.
Like, now it's its own category.
So this whole thing says, many thought comedy and horror were immune to small screen competition, as evidenced by April's 186 million hit A Quiet Place, which everybody's seen it? No?
You've seen it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one?
Yep.
Oh, great movie. Really good movie.
Wow.
It says many people still prefer to be scared in a dark theater packed with other people. Other comedians.
I'm scared of other people.
Other
though.
comedians
I
say,
go to the circus
like
for that.
Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Julie Roberts, figured because it is more fun to laugh with 200 people than alone on your couch. And now
I
it's
love it just as much, dude.
It's obviously proving not to be true.
It's more fun to have sex with 200 people than
with
just
the
one,
mo-
just yourself on the
Yes.
couch. But
Depends on the 200.
it doesn't stack. It doesn't stack up everywhere. I think you just get lost eventually, and it doesn't even matter what you're looking at.
That's awful.
You're bound to have a dick touch you. So
It says the biggest movies now are sucking up so many genres, including comedy, that after you see one, you no longer need to go see something different to get your comedy itch scratched.
So yeah, basically what we're saying, they just keep doing the same shit over and
Yeah,
over.
alright,
It's the same
so-
jokes.
It's all the same.
Let's go.
But
You guys are what? You're the oldest. How old are you?
27.
What was the best comedy movie you ever seen of your time? Not of the shit that I made you watch.
Of my time?
Yeah.
Not the Three Stooges like Dad made you watch.
Yeah, no, I mean, I couldn't tell you
That
a
was on
comedy
top.
movie.
I could. I have one just immediately. Step Brothers, dude.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I don't think
Hilarious.
there's an actual movie that's set out to be just comedy that has done what Step Brothers
But see,
did.
what they do, what they
Since
say
then.
about it here is,
Are you saying Pam or Pam?
I'm just watching Cops.
Yeah, it says, in addition, people who want to laugh at the cinema can do so at the same time they watch their favorite superheroes kick butt movies like Deadpool 2, Avengers and Infinity War, and Thor Ragnarok that blend action, adventure with comedy. So when there's comedy, and then there's like, you know, even the horror movies, like the scary movie.
There's always
It's not like a
comedic
horror
relief.
movie, but it's like, there's comedy, but then it's not just comedy. It's got action,
it's parodies and it's
I mean, it's more...
I don't know, I just feel like a lot of the comedies now
Like,
are
it's a rated R comedy, which makes it good.
Classic parody, comedy, horror, Shaun of the Dead.
yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
We just referenced that in the
Super,
last
yeah,
one.
we did.
Yeah.
Super good movie. Love that movie.
They don't do that, though.
No,
I mean, I guess I
all-
could probably list 5. So either Step Brothers, there's Hot Fuzz was good. That's more of like a cult classic, though.
yeah.
Not a ton of people saw it, but like I think everybody that's seen it has enjoyed it. There's
Superbad was original.
Superbad.
That was
I was
fun.
gonna say This Is the End. That one you can. I can't stop fucking talking
Yeah,
about
that-
that.
Well, you
That-
just love it because Channing Tatum's tied up like a slave.
Well, yeah, and
And
also,
you're down with that.
Yeah. Also, what's his name gets raped.
Jay.
Yeah. No, not Jay. Oh, what's his name?
Jonah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Jonah rapes him.
Jonah Hill. No,
Jonah Hill
gets raped by
Oh,
the
yeah,
demon.
by
and then
the
he
demon.
tries to rape Jay.
Yo, Jay, your references are the best. Everybody knows.
No, Seth Rogen. He tries to rape Seth Rogen.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna titty fuck
Yeah.
him.
Who took my fucking cell phone?
But yeah, basically, like, it's just like comedy movies that are more
Slippery.
family related or try to be family related. Like, I feel like the Ghostbusters one, they try to be more, you know, come bring your 7-year-old.
Can't be straight edge anymore, man. You gotta be edgy.
Yeah.
You gotta be on the edge. You
And
gotta
that's
you gotta
the
push
thing.
your boundaries.
Everyone's trying to like censor all their stuff, and it's just
The
like
dirty ones
don't.
are funny.
Yeah, that's what people want to see. People want to be.
American Pie. Hilarious.
Oh.
Until they started doing more of them. Then they ruined it.
I don't know,
Fuck
the
the
last one
trombone.
they
Road
did,
Trip.
the reunion one,
Hilarious.
the reunion American Pie, that was good.
Sex Drive was good.
I didn't like that.
Right.
I thought it was good.
What?
The reunion American Pie.
The last one.
Yeah, that was
but
good.
The other
But
ones in
because of the
between
people
suck.
they have in there.
I think I've only seen one American Pie. There's
I
like
thought
30
American
of them, aren't
Wedding
there?
was hilarious.
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Oh wow, no, sorry.
No.
Crickets.
I mean, it was funny until I played it 7,000 times on
No, what was
TV.
what was the?
Well, I'm
Vince
sorry,
Vaughn
Dad.
and-
Ant-Man isn't played enough. Come on.
Ant-Man could be on every day.
Oh,
It's classic.
Ant-Man's a good one, but mainly because I haven't
Dad's
seen
super
it
into
on
guys
TV.
that can shrink real
What's the
small.
Vince Vaughn and fuck?
Yep.
Jurassic Park.
Is it
No,
the one
it's
where
the one
they go on
where he-
vacation or whatever?
No,
and then-
he's like
oh.
a fucking.
Talking about when he's
Vince
a tour
Vaughn has-
guide.
He's a
tour guy.
Sam's Club or a fucking Costco manager or something like that. And there's aliens that come down.
That's
Oh,
the watch.
that's the Neighborhood Watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Didn't they have Jonah Hill in it?
Yes.
It's just like a lot
And
of
that,
those.
okay.
and that one, the foreign dude.
I've only
Yeah.
seen one.
He was
I've only
actually an
seen it
alien.
once.
Yeah.
So what it seems like is like a lot of the people are trying to make, like a lot of people that made like the older comedies are still trying to make comedies,
Like what happened?
and they're not carrying over
I
as well
think-
into this generation.
yeah,
and the
I
newer
think-
people like Jonah Hill, and Seth Rogen, and people that are making like newer comedies and shit like that aren't afraid to be edgy, like Sausage
even
Party
when
and shit like
Seth
that.
Rogen like directs ones.
Yeah,
Like he directed This Is the End.
yeah, him and
That turned out really good.
yeah, him and whoever else who that. Just like you got these people that made the older comedy movies like
But
Adam
like what I'm
Sandler.
saying,
and,
Adam Sandler turned into just a huge vagina with all his
Yeah.
movies now.
Well,
It's
now
that's
just
because
like-
he sold out to Netflix.
yeah, I think
there's
just,
that, but even before that,
just
I
put it
mean,
all
what?
on Netflix, dude.
The
This Is
fucking-
My Boy, like
That's
that's
My
my
Boy.
boy. All
Hilarious.
fun movies.
I thought that was
Like-
good.
I thought it was dumb.
Everyone's singing like, what happened to the Billy Madison Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
He tried doing it in Jack and Jill and it fucking
Oh
tanked.
my god.
I watch it every time it's on.
Oh my god. It's so bad.
Classic.
None, I can't.
No,
It's the next glitter.
None of his movies are good anymore.
Glitter's awesome.
I agree. I watched a couple of his Netflix. I think I've watched all of his Netflix like specials or whatever. Not specials,
have.
No,
but
the fucking
originals.
I watched the one with him and
the do-over.
Kevin James.
the Do Over. I watched the
No.
Do Over. Some of that was like I
Now
didn't
he's got
finish.
one with Chris Rock.
Yeah,
where Chris
where-
Rock's daughter or something marries his son
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
They need to
I
start
can't
working
even
with the
bring
same
myself
people.
to watch it.
What was the last one? The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. That was like the last.
Good one.
I feel like that was the
That's
last.
because you would make asshole.
Yeah, I mean, he just. Those are the comedies that are working these days, and everything they're doing right now.
And that was a remake.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a remake.
is a remake,
But,
but
at least they had the main guy in it. Oh,
They're just not trendy anymore.
That's right.
They're not trendy. Superheroes are trendy. People want to see Ant-Mans. They
I
want to
mean,
see.
a Quiet Place. I can't talk about. Nobody's seen it, so I can't spoil anything. You guys need to see it.
I just don't get excited about like horror movies,
It's
especially
good.
that one. That one looked like it was gonna be a cheesy.
I think
one.
I told you what happens in the beginning, though.
You probably did.
I think
but
I
it's just
did.
Like,
You told me
Are they
like,
not quiet?
the first 20 minutes. They're not
the first 20 minutes, there's like,
A lot of the movie
It's
isn't
fun.
talking, but it's done so well. It's such a good movie.
you know who needs to make a new comedy? The fucking Wayans brothers. They haven't
Stop.
made one in a few years, man.
Homeboy is coming back to the show.
Hmm? Marlon Wayans.
No,
Isn't he
here's,
making a show?
here's a
Talking
movie,
about
and
Damon?
it makes me mad
I
because
think both of them are going back to what was it, In Living Color or something like that? Is that
I
what they
don't know.
did?
Damon's on that Lethal Weapon show now.
I thought both of them were gonna do one. Cause there's 3 of them, right?
His son's in movies now. Looks just like his dad. Just like him.
I can't think of the name of the movie.
What?
Oh boy,
I feel like they milked the scary
Who's in
movies
it,
too long.
Wayans?
yeah,
Talking about The Last Boy Scout?
no.
That was
Fucking,
classic.
that's a great movie.
It was when he
I
was
feel like these
it
two
was
motherfuckers just
Major
sit together
Payne.
and watch
Major
movies all
Payne.
day.
Major Payne.
was
One
not-
Tubby
that was
Tubby.
stupid.
What do you mean?
That was fucking retarded.
No,
Oh.
I could watch that. Movie.
We're pretty split
No.
down the middle in here.
What was the
Nobody knows
one-
what the fuck we're talking about.
I just watched it the other day. The one that he did with Adam Sandler. Bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
Fucking great movie.
That was a good one too. Yeah.
Disneyland.
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 All right, guys, name any movie.
But no, what I'm
That's a
saying
good movie.
is
Oh, The Ringer.
Yeah.
The Ringer's a great movie too.
I know.
Go watch that.
is that
A
I
movie
know,
about retarded
So the
people.
point right now is like none of the movies that are being made today, they're very like all of them are very hit and miss. And I think anybody that sees them, they don't go to theaters to see them. They wait till they
I just
come
think
out.
you want to see a good comedy, dude. You have to watch an animated movie.
I agree.
A lot of the animated
Well, I
movies
mean,
are
according
the
to Brett,
comedies.
you could just wait for it to come on AMC, because then you can watch
Yeah,
any movie.
you can watch any movie.
I had no idea they had monopoly over all movies, dude.
Oh, God.
No, but what I was trying to say is I know
It didn't make any
I know
sense.
Ryan's take on this movie. I don't know about Dad. Brett's never seen it, and it makes me mad. Is Wayne's World?
Wayne's World.
It was funny at the time.
I still think it's good to watch.
Baberham
Like you
Lincoln.
could probably watch it and you would laugh a few times.
Yeah, but I've
But
also seen it a million times.
But
The
if you were to
second one
sit
was
down,
horrible.
Brett, and have him watch it, you know that he would like it.
Oh, it's his dumb, silly
It
dick.
is.
It's
It
dick
literally
jokes,
is.
And
And
it's
Brett,
really not.
Brett loves Mike Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers is probably like one of my favorite. He's got to be one of
Yeah,
my
you
favorite.
want- you
Austin
want
Powers,
him to-
dude. I would watch Austin Powers every day of my
Yeah.
life.
You want him
and
to
never
make one
complain
more
about
before
it.
he dies.
Yeah,
The
before
the only
that dude
movies
dies.
I can't stand.
Do you think he'll make? Well, you obviously don't like it,
I
but
think he's overweight now. I think he's a little overweight.
no, I think he's pretty much the same
I think
frame.
he's,
I think
he's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
heavy.
Dad, do you think?
You got something against fat guys?
No, I'm just saying. It's just the
It is
Austin
getting a little
Powers,
tight in
he's-
this room all of a sudden. I don't know what's different here.
He played the big fat guy.
He played
Get
fat.
in
He
my
played
belly.
everybody. He played everybody, dude. Dad, do you think Mike Myers will make another Austin Powers before he dies? Because he's getting up there, isn't he?
I don't think so.
I
He's
don't
gotta be
think
up in his
he's
60s.
not. No.
I think he's got to be in his
He's
upper.
I think he's
probably
pretty
in
old.
he's in his 50s, I'm sure, but
No, I just feel like he's older.
IMDb that shit. Find out.
yeah,
Somebody-
I
well, I gotta
mean,
do it right.
he can't be.
I'm gonna say he's like 46.
All right, you guys carry on. I'll do this. Talk. Don't let. No, never a dull moment. Not
There's
in theater.
always a dull moment.
Not in theater.
There's at least one dull moment in our podcast.
I'm
And if
a
there's not,
thespian.
Then it's not our podcast.
A lesbian
guys
thespian.
There are
No.
people that listen to us and wait for the dull moment. Like, it's any minute. Any minute they're going to stop talking.
These guys are gonna just like awkwardly
I
pause.
saw Michael Myers on Dad's phone. It's not him.
wrong Mike Myers.
Wrong Mike Myers.
Do you
no
guys know
thanks for that.
Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek?
Who?
Chris Farley?
I don't even know who that is.
I didn't
I mean,
know.
I know the name, but I couldn't put a face to it or what he's done.
Stop it.
1963 is when Mike Myers was born.
So do the
He's
math.
like 60.
So 40. Yeah, he's like 60.
Yeah.
He's
I
in
mean,
his
that's
he's in
him
his
there.
60s.
He's pretty fucking old.
Yeah.
He's in his
He's
60s.
got white hair now.
He
Yeah,
did,
I
he did
know.
not age well.
He's not gonna.
He's not gonna do it. That breaks
No.
my fucking heart, dude.
And if they did, I know you'll be mad, but they would replace him with someone else.
Yeah,
They
he
wouldn't
would
work,
be
dude.
like
There's no way.
he would be, his dad.
It would be just.
Yeah.
It would be his.
It would be
Ben as
one of those
Norbit.
awful cameos
Yeah.
where he comes back.
It'd be like a terrible Norbit. You know, like Norbit, like he tried playing he did all the characters. I don't think that
Is
was
there a terrible? I mean, is
It's
there
like-
anything that gets worse?
It was
than that?
It was Norbit. It was just terrible.
I mean,
It'd
the
be a
only thing
Norbit.
worse than that is Bowfinger. That was a terrible movie too.
Ugh.
And I just saw Eddie Murphy's got a new movie.
Big
or
Mama's
something
House.
coming out.
I don't think it was very
He
good.
ain't done shit either. What,
He had,
Eddie
a,
Murphy?
he had a fucking stroke.
who?
Eddie Griffin?
Who the fuck said Eddie Griffin?
You're talking about Eddie
I
Murphy.
said Eddie
Oh,
Murphy.
You said
I
Big
think
Mama's
you had a
House.
fucking stroke.
This whole
Yeah,
thing's going
that's
off the
not Eddie
rails,
Griffin.
man.
No,
Big
it's
Mama's
not.
House.
No, who the fuck is that?
Look
Mike-
at
No,
Michael
it's not.
or Lauren. Oh my god, I can't think of it.
Come on,
Martin
go.
Lawrence.
Martin
There you
Lawrence.
go.
That's who had a stroke.
welcome to the episode of the podcast
Did he?
where he just fucking
Yeah.
screaming at each other for a half an hour.
Yeah.
Whenever he did Blue Streak, he had a stroke in the middle of that.
Well, you should have.
Oh,
He had
he's
a-
fine
he had a-
after that then.
He had a
That
blue
was while
stroke in
ago.
the middle of Blue Streak.
No, come on.
That was a while ago. He's fine now.
Yeah, I'm sure all his neurons have healed themselves.
Awful.
brain damage just
and
gets
there-
better.
And that just goes to show you right there. As soon as Eddie Murphy stopped being dirty, he wasn't funny no more.
That's
Well,
true.
that's
That's what
'cause
got him big anyway.
When he stopped
wasn't
doing
it?
getting
that,
dirty, like
that
Dr.
crazy
Dolittle.
comedy.
Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah, back in like 2001.
Richard
Classic
Pryor
movie.
was the same. Richard Pryor was hilarious on his comedy album, but then he did The Toy.
Everybody tries to be too child friendly. Don't sell the children. They ain't got no fucking money, dude.
Yeah.
The only person who was able to
Wow.
do that was Robin Williams.
What do you mean?
What?
Whenever he did
We
like
need a moment of silence.
the genie and shit like
I don't
that.
know. After you'll hear the podcast.
Don't
Brett
listen.
went off.
Don't listen to the last one.
It got a little.
Oh.
It got a little.
It got
little,
very sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah. Listening back to it, I was like,
But he made it out of that
no,
hole.
it's good. It's good. I
Brett
dug
made it out of
myself
that
out.
hole.
I dug myself out.
Boy, it was
Robin
deep
Williams
for
ain't
a
gonna be
while,
getting out of any holes.
Stop it.
He'll be 6 feet deep for the rest of
Stop
eternity.
But no, what do you do? RV?
Aladdin.
Oh, man.
RV.
That's like as kid-friendly as you could be.
Yeah. But he was...
Flubber.
Patch
I feel like-
Adams.
I feel like now we're just naming movies.
Yes.
What was the movie he did where he was a kid? Grew up, never got...
What was that, Peter Pan?
like he grew up really fat. Jack. Remember that?
Jack.
Yeah.
Like he aged super fast.
Yep.
Jumanji.
Oh, yeah.
That's not it, but yeah.
I mean,
That was a
Sorry,
good
you
movie.
went to
same
the jungle.
principle.
No, I don't know.
And I can't say that's one movie that got remade that I think was better than the first.
I hear a lot of people thought it was good. I thought it was going to be kind of cheesy. But then again, they had Jack Black in it and fucking...
Kevin Hart.
But I don't think
Yeah.
Jack Black's funny either.
No?
Tropic
No.
Thunder.
I think it's funny.
Tropic Thunder was funny, but it wasn't because of him.
I
I
don't
think,
think I can
I
watch
think he's
that
hit and
movie
miss. I think Jack Black's hit and miss.
Tenacious D was hilarious.
Yeah, because I feel like if he's in a role that like is more like his own personality,
Yeah.
he does a lot better. But if they try to put him,
Well, I
into
think all
something-
his movies. Well,
He
besi-
plays the same guy in all of them.
Gulliver Travel, the Gulliver's Travel,
yeah, and
whatever.
About, yeah,
Where there's some big dude on this. Yeah,
wasn't he?
Not very good.
You know, just like the fairy tale.
I don't know.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't,
I knew
I don't
that
pay
was
attention
coming.
to anything.
Oh, good thing Zach's sitting in the middle because I know a lot fucking less than he does.
Thanks.
I would get verbally
But-
beaten down in this conversation.
Movies?
They're just not what they used to be.
No.
They're,
Well,
they're shadows of their
I feel
former
like some of the
selves.
horror movies are coming out with a little more.
Or better, yeah.
I definitely think the horror movies are getting better, but
I don't even like
I
horror
think it's pretty
movies.
obvious that yes, the comedy movies are dipping.
Yeah. And I feel like I've noticed that before I read this article, but this article just kind of like solidifies the fact that
It really did. I mean, some
nobody
of them,
nobody goes to see them in theaters at least.
no.
I think everybody waits for them to come out on like Netflix or Redbox or
I think Netflix has some of the better stuff on.
I think
What, I
they're
don't
getting rid of a lot.
I
of
mean, The
good
Ranch.
stuff.
The Ranch is absolutely hilarious.
I don't like it.
It was good
unless-
for a season.
Unless
I
it's
can't-
There's not a sitcom on TV right now that I could give a damn about on regular TV.
I couldn't tell you last time I watched a
Well,
sitcom.
Netflix has that. Like, you could say whatever the fuck you want on there.
Yeah, what turned me off was on The Ranch.
Motherfucker.
I thought I was gonna like The Ranch until I found out it was a sitcom. And now that he's out of the room talking to his wife,
I don't even think it was mom that called. I
is
think it's something with work.
his boss?
Probably it's something with his work.
Tell him you quit. You're on a podcast now.
Hopefully it's Amazon.
You're famous.
Yeah, is that LaCroix? That they call?
They were wanting to know, hey, where you want the microphone?
Just leave him on the porch. No, bring him in. We're starting over.
But yeah, I think like I'm hoping with like we'll say the new Halloween
Dude, tell me
movie.
you're recording.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Like,
Shut up,
I-
Ryan. Don't,
you-
don't
that's
fucking
like the third
question
time,
me,
third
dude.
podcast.
You
asked,
love to talk
recorded,
about
right?
the new Halloween movie.
What do you mean? This is
I don't think we love to talk about it. I think it's just a good example of the fact
just
that they just continuously remake all these scary movies.
I just want it to be like a legit scary. And Brett doesn't like the gory movies, but I think like, you know how he's doing something to him, and it's like up to your imagination. Like, oh, this is happening, but they don't really show.
Like the first Halloween.
They don't really
you
show
never
it.
see anything.
Yeah.
But
There's
it was
not
scary
any
as
blood.
shit.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think people for a long time they were complaining like in like
it's
the,
just like they hide the good stuff.
like in the
it's
early
what people wanna
2000s
see.
it was like a lot of the people were complaining because like there wasn't any scary movies, they were all just gory, and now I think they're trying to make it, I think they get that now and they're trying to make them not as gory but like still make it a horror movie. You know what I mean?
What one did they
Without
redo?
relying on
I
blood.
don't want the
and-
jump scares though. That's stupid.
yeah, those get
I don't want
old.
nobody popping out of the closet at me.
Was
I don't know. There
Cabin
was
in the,
a
Cabin in the Woods? Is that the one where they like, hit a button and zombies would come
Right.
up, or the fucking
Yeah, that one-
swamp things?
see that one got weird, but it was okay because
But it was a cool idea.
Yeah,
That was the one
they
where like
just
there was like
ended
a
it.
room underneath the
Yeah.
ground or something. It was just like a giant room with like cages or something.
Yeah,
I
They
don't-
should
I
have
don't
ended
remember
that way
exactly.
better.
Yeah.
There was a way better way to
it's
end
just
that.
like a whole. It's like a
Yeah.
setup.
But
type
still,
deal.
I thought it was a good movie. Like, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that one. Okay, so that
You know
one
why it
wasn't
was
bad.
good? Because Thor was in it.
yeah.
Get the fuck out
Of course.
The God of Thunder
It
himself.
all comes
was
back
in
to
it.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Everything comes back to Marvel.
And all you had to get was a force field to kill him.
The Marvel universe.
You put
is
Paul
everywhere.
Rudd in any movie.
Paul
You're
Rudd's
good.
Paul Rudd's a good actor.
Clueless.
Clueless.
Hilarious.
Clueless Know-It-Alls?
Clueless.
Clueless Know-It-Alls.
Shameless plug.
Like and subscribe.
What? So we were talking about this in the last one, Dad, and we couldn't remember what it was called. It was like an alien movie, and like there's all the dead birds in the yard, and it's like this family, and they're boarding up the windows, and basically at the end they all get abducted or whatever. And I can't remember, and they like basically wipe their mind. It's like there's like one kid left or something.
I couldn't think of it. I said Signs, but
No, it wasn't Signs. It was
No.
it was
Signs
after
was when
Signs,
they used the water.
Yeah.
They were scared of the water.
yeah.
which they made fun of in Scary Movie.
Dead birds.
Yeah, there's just like there's just a shit ton of dead birds in their yard,
I
and
want
they
to say
called
it
like,
was like extraterrestrial.
I thought it was something different, but I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Is it Close Encounters?
I thought the same thing, but no, that's with
maybe.
Yeah, I never liked Close Encounters. I thought
that's
it was
the one with
goofy as
fucking
shit.
Resident Evil gal, right?
What, Close Encounters?
Yeah.
That's old, man. That's got
That's the Mia chick, right?
Yeah.
Mia.
Is it Mia?
Mia something.
Mamma Mia.
German.
I think it's
But
Russian.
I
I'm
think-
pretty sure it's Mila.
Is it?
I thought so.
Mila
I thought it
Kunis?
was Mia.
Mila Kunis?
Kulachevich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. But with that's isn't like the paranormal or ghosts or anything. But there was one that just came out. Not like just came out. I guess it was like a year ago or something. And I think we went to the movies to see it.
Poltergeist, the new one.
No, that one sucked. I didn't really like that.
I watched
That
the
one
old
did
ones.
suck.
I
The
didn't
old,
think.
the old
I didn't
ones
think it
weren't
was
really that
scary.
great. I was waiting for a poltergeist. And
But there was like some creepy one. It was just like I think it was like the main part of the trailer, and like the lady is sitting. The lady's sitting on the steps, and it's like darkness behind her, and she's just sitting there, and the camera's like coming in, and all of a sudden it's the hands that come out. and
yeah,
clap.
it's the.
That one was pretty good.
Why do I want to
So
say the
it's-
Coven or no? What was it?
What the
Covenant was an awful movie too.
That
Yeah,
was-
The Conjuring. Wasn't it The Conjuring? It was one of the Conjuring movies.
It might be the new Conjuring.
I think it was.
I think
yeah.
that one was really good.
She got like the lighter and she's
But
trying to
the-
look downstairs and she.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think those are pretty hit and miss.
Yeah. I think when that first came out, when the first one
What was
came
the
out,
other
everybody was
one
like,
like
yo,
that?
that's fucking
That
crazy.
Insidious or
Insidious,
whatever.
yeah. I
That
didn't like
wasn't
Insidious
bad.
was weird.
They still kept making them. That got really
Yeah.
really
didn't
weird.
like Insidious.
That movie was good all the way
just
to
turned
the
in-
end.
It just turned into Inception, didn't it?
All the
Because
way
he
to
just
the
went
end, it
inside
got
that
weird.
girl's like
Yeah.
nightmare or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Fuck
every
off,
movie
dude.
after that was the same thing.
Get out of here with that.
Dark Skies.
Dark Skies, yeah.
Bang.
That was it. That was it. Dark Skies. That one was creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Never saw
Either
it.
you guys, anybody seen it?
I have.
No.
Oh, watch it. It's creepy. It's like all about aliens, but it's just like so like eerie.
Oh, I have seen it. Carrie Russell. I know that.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I thought it was
There's a
good.
movie about a zombie sheep.
I don't want to hear any of your fucking.
I think it's
movies,
called
dude.
Black Sheep.
I just seen.
I hate
a
any
zombie-
You
movie
look up
you ever
Black
bring up
Sheep,
to me.
dude. It's a sheep that's gonna eat you.
Like
Pretty good.
Zombievers?
Yeah.
No. Zach, go ahead.
No,
go
God.
ahead. Give us all your
Jesus.
recommendations on scary
Thanksgiving.
movies.
Thanksgiving. Good
Thanksgiving was hilarious.
Gravy flavored condoms.
What about Attack of the Killer Donuts?
I'm
That was a
I'm not gonna watch
classic.
it. I'm
I
not gonna
watch it
You
every
gotta
time
watch
it's
it.
on.
It's a classic.
It's like saying, "Oh, Sharknado is my favorite movie."
Ooh.
What was the one? Rubber?
Rubber, yeah. Killer tire.
Killer Tire. That's classic.
Make your mind.
There was
Make your head
one.
explode.
Lederhosen zombies or something like that. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, I have.
Zombie strippers.
What's
Yeah.
Zombie strippers. I think Zombie Strippers has Robert England in it, actually. So
I
I'm
think
pretty
we should
sure.
stop talking about
I'm-
ridiculous movies.
Well, I'm pretty sure we watched that at Uncle Todd's house, and I think it was like Brandon's birthday or something. And we were watching Zombie Strippers in the basement.
Oh, that's nice.
We all had a nice circle jerk.
I was gonna say,
and
would you
Your mom
be in
would
it?
be glad to hear
Those were the
about
first
that.
pair of titties you saw.
Yeah, it was great.
One of them fell off. Doesn't matter. They're,
No, it was a
they're
few years
boobs,
ago. It
man.
was a few years ago.
Right. So
Right, so still the
one.
first pair of titties you
Okay.
saw.
You see?
Yeah, thanks, guys. So yeah, comedy movies.
They're
They're
dead.
done.
Stop making
out
them.
the door.
Unless it has Justin Timberlake in it. No?
And there's
I
the
mean,
silence.
yeah,
Friends with- Friends with Benefits.
was hilarious.
That was a good...
I don't know.
I can always watch a good romantic comedy.
No, I hate romantic comedies
We said this before.
I hate dramas.
I said Bridesmaids. Hilarious.
because she shits in the dress.
Yes.
It's the only scene I remember.
Great movie.
No romantic comedies, no romantic
wasn't a fan
movies,
of
and
that movie.
That was a good one.
no dramas. I hate anything with drama. Like I can't watch a TV series. Like I started watching Last Man on Earth. and it was so good for like the first season and a half.
And then it went to
And
crap.
then they just started
They
doing
brought
like
more people in.
they brought all these people in, and then they're
Yeah.
like doing all these relationship things, and like everybody's clashing, and
Gets
it's like,
really
no, stop!
Yeah, it
It's
gets too
fucking
deep.
dumb. It's annoying. It's like, here's the solution to this problem that would fix everything.
Yeah, you kill all those people
Yeah.
and go back to being the
Yeah,
last
go back
guy.
to being by your fucking self, dude. There's no law. Rape them. If you want to have sex with that girl, rape her. I mean, you're the last man.
Wow.
Too much? No.
Was that all he wanted to do? Was just rape somebody?
I think just wanted to rape everybody. Yeah.
That's the whole point of the movie.
No, it was a
It's
show.
No, that's if Brett
the
does
show.
that.
No, but no, he basically just, in the first few seasons, he was just basically trying to get laid, and there's this one girl that showed up, and she's like super goofy, and then there's a hotter girl, and he
And then
spent
what,
like
they
the
fell in
whole
love?
first season like trying to like trick the hot chick into having sex with him, and then there's all these other people, and it just got dumb. So I stopped watching it.
It was funny for the first season.
It was, yeah, it
Then
was
they
very
got-
funny.
I didn't watch it.
It was great. I mean, it started off with him like in a trailer, just traveling around. He like stole all his shit from the White House and decorated a mansion that he found, and but there's no plumbing, so he
Right.
he got a house with an in-ground pool, and he would sit on the diving board and he cut a hole out of the diving board. He just shit in the pool, and then one day it just was full.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Or he would
That's my
get
kind of movie.
he would get like a store full of paper towels and he'd just burn them all with a flamethrower. Just like dumb shit like you would do if there was no rules.
Just
You know what I
whatever
mean?
he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But then it actually got like a storyline, and then all these people came in. And it
Yeah,
just
and
got
then it's
bad.
just like all these relationships and stuff. They're trying to make all these work, and
It's got Louise from Bob's Burgers in it.
yeah, she's the goofy girl, I think, right?
Oh, okay.
She's got a fucking goofy voice. I don't know.
I think it's just a normal voice.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
think it is,
Yeah,
but
it is.
still, it's a goofy fucking voice.
Awful.
I wouldn't talk to her.
No.
Don't talk to me, bitch. Get away.
I couldn't talk to you for more than 2 minutes.
Good thing we don't plan on being
That's how long it
famous.
take me to come.
Wow.
That-
And
There's
call
the
for it.
line.
There it is.
There's Brett way over here.
Oh man, that's around the time we start a game. That's around the time we start a game, right?
Yeah.
If there's
I
a
think
line
so.
across, Brett's on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Wow.
Because he loves a dick joke.
Yeah.
So Zach, what's the game we're playing
But,
today?
all right. Another game. Another movie game.
Yeah, let me
Movies
get-
game time.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Game time!
Games. All right.
Cool.
All we have today is general 90s movie trivia.
90s. I was
90s.
born in the 90s.
All right. Well, you should know 2% of these.
I will know anything after 94. Probably not, because I was an infant.
I really don't know if anybody will know this one. This first one. I think
Try me.
I think it gives you a fact after it. Cool. All right. Question number 1. What is the name of Will Smith's character in Independence Day?
Steve.
Ooh.
Going off already, man.
Captain Stephen Hiller.
Steven
I would
Hiller.
have never known that.
Well, you don't know shit.
Considered a huge turning
'cause
point
you're an
for
idiot.
Hollywood blockbusters and started the summer blockbuster craze.
Wow.
It grossed over $817 million worldwide.
$817
lot.
million.
Everything lately on like the comedy stuff, it was like
It
100
was like
million-
90,
it was like 100 million or
90
below.
60 million, yeah.
It-
7 million.
well, every year it gets
It
worse.
was in the
and
double
worse.
digit millions.
Yeah.
We'll give you $2.
Which 1997 film stars Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, and John Malkovich?
National Treasure.
No. Not even close.
I hate Nicolas Cage. Just to bring it up, I hate Nicolas Cage. I hate how he looks.
Is it something like Usual
Wow.
Suspects or something stupid
No.
like that?
Just like, because he does
It was
action
like
movies, and I
99.
feel like he just
That was-
looks like a fairy, and he doesn't deserve to be in an action movie. He just looks like
Who?
just looks like somebody's dad.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, fucking hate
He's
him.
the same guy in every movie.
Yeah, I hate him. He
Except-
doesn't belong in it.
Ghost Rider.
Stop. Fuck. Ghost
60
Rider.
seconds? Going in 60
Con
seconds?
Air.
Con Air.
That's
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking
I
movie.
mean, yeah, but just looking at him, he doesn't look like he'd be a con. He just looks like he'd be a.
He got jacked for that movie, didn't he?
He got jacked off for that movie.
Probably. I would imagine at
The
least
dude
one
sucks.
dude.
All right. Anyway,
What was it, man?
I had to get that
I
off my
gotta know.
chest.
It's Con Air.
Con Air. What? You're a fucking asshole.
Well, because you weren't answering it.
That was his answer.
The first thing after it says, put the bunny back in the box. What does that mean?
When he gets raped.
So he's in prison.
How many rape jokes is that?
I don't know.
A
Too
lot.
many,
Way
probably.
too many. So he's in prison and he gets a bunny for his daughter. He hasn't seen his daughter since he went to prison. So it was the only thing he brought from prison for her was this brand new bunny that he bought at the little jail shop. And it was down in the box.
Fake bunny?
Yeah, it's a stuffed
It's
bunny.
a stuffed bunny.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, real one.
I wasn't sure.
And one of the bad guys goes down there and finds it and finds that he was actually paroled and not on death row. So he was only getting transferred. And in the movie, he played it out like he was in prison for the rest of his life. So he was going to help him steal the plane.
Ooh.
So when they found the box and found the bunny,
He got, boy.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Oh, check it, shivers.
Give me
man.
chills.
The way he did that line, it was just like the movie.
I don't have my wife beater on like he does. Or my mullet. He had a nice mullet,
Ooh.
too.
That was back in the day, 1997 mullets. All right. How many people were killed in the 1996 film Scream? Gives
Like
you,
actually
it
killed?
gives you a hint. Do you want the hint?
Yeah, give me the hint.
It's less than 10.
8.
So you got Drew at the beginning.
Plus her boyfriend.
Which is
Her
always,
boyfriend.
which in my opinion, I think is like the scariest part of the movie.
And I just saw something today that they cut half of that scene out because it would have got them a NC-17 rating instead of a R rating.
Oh.
What does that mean? NC-17?
There would have been.
It would have been worse than a rated R because there was like
What's the NC stand for?
fucking no.
Nudity
Nude
content.
cocks. Nude cocks.
Yeah. Okay.
17 nude cocks in this film. It's very precise.
That's
I
the
wish
mo-
there was an there's an NC-18. That
So
would be the
anyway,
perfect number
there's
for
two
me.
there, and then who do you got?
See, these
You
guys would
got-
have just shouted out a number.
I said 8.
He kills Seth Green.
Seth Green's not in it.
no.
What? He's too busy making
The
robot
other
chicken.
goofy guy that tells you in the next one, he tells you about there's a trilogy, and I forget that clown's name. I'm gonna say 7.
Ryan, do you have an answer?
Say it.
Brett said 8. Dad said 7.
Say 6.
I'm gonna say 9.
It's 7.
Fuck me.
You're welcome.
Would you like
I was
to
thinking
know
7.
the victims?
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear
In order of their deaths. Steve Orth.
Don't hold the phone in front of
Steve
your mouth.
dies
it.
first.
Steve dies first. He's on the porch,
Yeah.
and that's the scene that gets cut out because he guts him, and all his guts fall out.
Ooh,
So
see,
they
that's
cut
what
that out.
that's what makes a good movie. That's what people want to see.
I don't want to
Unless
see it.
it's Brett.
I just wanted to see.
I just
Drew
think it's
titties.
gross, dude.
But they didn't do
yeah,
that.
yeah. Titties, for
You
sure.
can see that in Charlie's Angels, I'm sure.
No full
No,
nudes.
I don't think.
No,
so.
I
No,
think
definitely.
you can. I think you can kind of see.
There's no full nudes.
Maybe
They don't
you got
wear
a
bras.
side boob.
They don't wear bras.
They're angels, not devils.
You can kind of see. Good enough.
Not
for
Charlie's
me. It's
prostitutes.
good enough for me.
Oh, my God.
Charlie's
Casey
whores.
Becker, Principal Hembry, which is
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler.
Wrinkler?
Wrinkler.
He's got a wrinkler.
Yeah.
He's got a wrinkler.
Tatum Riley, Kenny Jones, Stu Maker,
Stew maker?
right?
Make stew, man.
Yeah, and Billy Loomis.
Leave her alone, man.
Leave her alone, man.
There
We
are
just did that
there
in
are
the last
also
one.
7 stab movies.
My mom's
total
gonna
in
be
the Scream
so
franchise.
mad at me.
What year was Forrest Gump released?
Oh shit, I have no idea.
Well, it's in the 90s.
93. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Oh. Jinx, Dad owes me gas money.
Otherwise, I won't be able to get out here next week for the
Yeah.
podcast.
Ow.
Is it 93?
Is that your guess?
Sure.
Oh, just go with him.
You just go.
It's 94. You should have.
Ah,
Man
man,
up.
that was my second thought.
Nut up, kid.
It won 45 awards.
I believe it.
Out
Tom
of the
Hanks was a
65
fucking
nominations.
beast.
It was a good movie.
That's crazy.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take this over the line real quick. Who was a better
Oh,
mentally
boy.
handicapped actor? Robin Williams in Flowers for Algernon or Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump?
I don't know the Robin Williams movie, so
I think Johnny Knoxville in The Ringer
Sean
Stop
Penn.
it.
played
No.
fantastic.
Sean
retarded
Penn,
guy.
right? Is that it?
Oh yeah, I am
I
Sam.
Am Sam is the best.
I Am
Yeah.
Sam. You'll cry.
He fucking killed
Oh,
it.
that's what I've heard. That
Super sad.
I've heard that was
Oh,
got a lot
Hi, Sam's not here. Leave a message.
that racist?
Classic. Could be. Who is Kaiser Soze in the film?
Kaiser Soze.
Kaiser Soze in the film The Usual Suspects.
Would it be our
What's
usual
his name?
suspects?
You know, the child rapist.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey.
Yep.
It says
Kevin Bacon.
Roger Kent, played by Kevin Spacey.
Right. He loves little 14-year-old boys.
Zach, get your phone
boy.
away from your mouth.
It's literally out here.
I don't want to be an audio guy for you guys
Starting
anymore.
to piss him
It's
off.
impossible.
It's fine.
It's fucking impossible.
What year was
Until
this?
I gotta mix it, and then it's fucking terrible.
Well, I gotta make sure nobody can see the answers.
Okay.
What year was the song "My Heart Will Go On" from Titanic released?
97.
91.
No.
I don't even know when the movie
Maybe
came
even,
out.
I think it came out in 96.
I know I watched it at Grandma's house, so it's...
I mean,
After
we're in the
you were
90s
born.
here. We were all born.
So 91's
Yeah,
not
96. You had all your kids.
98.
right. Even I was around.
It's 97.
Nice.
Pretty close.
Good job. Good job.
Nice guess, fuckface.
I already saw my phone. Went out to move in.
No,
I'm
I
just looking
Yet
in the mirror.
again, a terrible movie. And why is it terrible?
What, Titanic?
Yeah.
Because John dies at the end.
Who's John?
I don't know. What's his
You ever
name?
seen that
Jack.
movie?
Jack.
John dies at the
John
end.
dies.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I said it.
She
That
said
movie-
she never let him go.
That-
She lets go. And seriously, you're on a big ass door. Move
Right.
over. Let
Give me
him
some
on there.
fucking, give me some space. I'm
You
freezing
are
to
a
death
fucking
here.
spoiled
Yeah,
bitch.
sit on that handle, you bitch.
Come back.
I got something she could have sat on and it floats. My dick.
This one's this one's pretty easy. Which 90s movie featured the Looney Tunes on its soundtrack?
I want to say. Is it Jaws? Space Jam.
It's Jaws.
Damn it.
You should have said it. Yeah, it's Space Jam. Of course it is.
Sharknado.
Stop it.
Tara
We don't
Reid.
even talk about that.
You know what
movie.
it could have been? What was that dumb Looney Tunes movie with Brendan Fraser in it?
Back in action.
We just
Oh
watched that the
my
other
God.
day.
That
Fucking
was-
trash.
on
and
Netflix.
that's when he went down. You know when he went downhill? Monkey Bones. Which I know you
fucking
guys
love
love
that.
Monkey Bones.
Super good movie.
Never
Oh.
seen it.
Gotta watch it.
Heard of it.
Dude.
Never seen it.
You
Fucking
gotta watch it.
hilarious.
It's got Whoopi Goldberg in it.
Oh,
Is
there
it
you
Monkey
go.
Bones or is it just Monkey Bone?
Monkey
Monkey
Bone.
Bones.
I think it's just Monkey Bone.
It's just Monkey Bone.
You just like to see.
I
a
wish.
Monkey Bone.
No,
I would.
he wants to see Monkey Bones.
Yeah, why stop at one?
He needs 17 in there.
Yeah.
Okay. This one said this one does.
Does it say if you're reading this, make sure you hold your phone in front of your face?
Shut up.
Make sure it covers your voice.
Yeah, Monkey Bone.
Which 90s movie soundtrack is the best-selling soundtrack of all time?
Oh, I feel like I know this. I feel like I know this. Should I know this?
I don't know.
Oh.
I really don't know.
Is that Phil Collins?
No.
Is it Phil? I don't know. Then.
Fucking Tarzan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was a Disney movie.
I'll tell you the person the songs are made from
Okay.
is it featured 5 hit singles by Whitney Houston.
The Bodyguard.
Yep.
The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard.
Never
See, I wouldn't
seen
have
it.
known.
Because
Would
you
know it or
don't want
not.
no bodyguard in your body other than Kevin Costner.
Ooh.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that's true.
Which
You
artist
just
sang...
want to guard his body.
Who doesn't?
With your mouth.
Who doesn't?
No, keep your wiener safe. Here. Oh.
I will guard all 7 inches of it.
I think he's bigger.
You don't know.
We'll do a few more. We'll do a few quotes, and then we'll end it. This one, pretty obvious. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Rush Hour.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
This
Isn't
one's,
that,
this one's
Chris
pretty
Rock?
obvious too. Yeah, Chris Rock. This one's pretty obvious. What's in the box?
Did you just say Chris Rock?
7. It's Chris Tucker.
Chris
Chris Tucker.
Fucking idiot.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Chris.
You guys are.
I
dumb.
guarantee everyone
Chris
has.
is
done
Chris.
that.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh!
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Great. great.
Anyway,
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
classic.
You ever seen that movie?
Spit it out.
What is it?
What movie?
7.
Yes. It's 7.
Lucky number 11?
You've never seen 7.
Brad Pitt.
No, I didn't
fucking
see the
Kevin
first 6,
Spacey.
so I'll say it every time. I got no shame.
Molly, you in danger, girl.
How Stella got her groove.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, Ghost.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That knew that was just. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. No,
Oh,
of course.
Whoopi.
Of course.
I love Whoopi.
What are the names of the 2 mice from the Rescuers Down Under?
I have no clue.
No.
The Rescuers Down Under.
This seems like a movie Brett
Chester and I don't know.
would watch. It's Bianca and Bernard.
Oh man, that was on the tip of my tongue.
James Woods voiced the villain for which 1997 animated movie?
Hercules.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I can hear. I can. Yeah. Okay.
What
Yeah.
are those? The Hercules sandals.
Crocs. The Crocs.
Which actor voiced Moses in The Prince of Egypt?
Ooh. I almost said something pretty bad. Is it Morgan Freeman?
No.
Oh.
Sure isn't.
I have a feeling of what you were gonna say there.
Yeah, I think everybody did, but it's cool. I didn't say it.
I have no idea.
No.
I can't remember.
Val Kilmer.
Never heard of him.
Come on.
All right, we'll
He's
do.
the Iceman.
He was the best Batman.
We'll do these last. We'll
No.
do these last
Was
2.
Was he Chuck Liddell?
He
He's
was
Chuck
in
Liddell.
Zach's favorite movie, Top Gun.
You like Top Gun?
Nope. Never seen it.
No, me
You
neither.
won't watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
God.
I won't let you down, Goose. Down, Goose. No?
No.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch me.
Shut up! Alright, last 2. What year was The Lion King released?
It was
91.
before I was born, wasn't it? I'll go with 93. 93 is a good year.
Then I'll say 92.
Because it was before I existed.
I don't know.
Take a wacky guess.
I'll say 91.
It was 94.
Ooh,
Shit.
We were all fucking
Highest
wrong.
grossing movie of 1994 worldwide.
Wow.
Except for my birth. Everybody paid to
Say
see
it
that.
again.
Except for your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad wouldn't have seen it if it was free.
You can't say that. You can't say
I
that.
can't say that. I'm a part of
He
this
did,
family.
but he did.
Alright, last one. What 90s movie was the first and only animated film to receive a Special Achievement Academy Award?
Animated movie?
Mm-hmm.
Aristocats.
No.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
No.
Well, you're wrong.
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
No. A good movie, though.
Aladdin.
No.
Um,
What was the first serious answer so far?
was he close? Is it a Disney movie?
Didn't I say?
I don't
I'm gonna
think
say
so.
The Lion King.
Toy Story.
It's
There
Toy
you
Story.
go.
Got you, boys.
Very good.
I win. Last person that answers the last one right wins.
Film earned over $373 million worldwide.
And its own place in Disneyland.
Yep.
It's true.
20 years later.
20. Long time after, they finally made a place after.
You know why it took so long?
Oh my God!
Oh.
Flashbang! Flashbang!
It took so long because they used non-union contractors.
Oh man!
Ah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dad's job.
Probably because they voted for Trump.
Politics
Oh, I
again.
guarantee you.
Okay, all right, we're gonna end it here.
That's it.
Again, I've been Brett. This has been Ryan. That's been Zach. Our special guest has been our dad, Tom. God, I hate saying that. Why
Just
does it
Dad.
feel so weird?
Dad, Daddy.
Dad,
Pop.
Poppy,
Good old guy who buys the stuff.
the guy,
Big dick
the guy,
swinging.
the guy in which these two erupted from his urethra 20-something years ago. All right, follow us on Twitter, Facebook. We don't use Instagram yet because we're
Nope.
bad-looking dudes. Speak for all of us. Email us, TheCluelessKnowItAlls @hotmail.com.
Yeah, you.
Is there something I'm missing? Silence means no. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.